Welcome to Alkafödio,
a Livermore podcast
with your hosts, Jake and Johnny.
Johnny and Jake.
Welcome back, everybody.
Welcome back, episode 5.
Can't believe we made it 5 and still alive, huh?
It's a good day. It's a good day to be alive.
I think so. We are very happy for any of you that have checked out the podcast. Thanks so much. Thanks for the feedback. Thank you, Mother, for the multiple downloads and streams.
She's been taking care of us. She's our number one fan. Pretty sure. Actually, we've got a few number one fans. We ran into a few of them at a house party,
That's
a
right.
housewarming party this weekend.
Well, keep the vibes alive. If you have ideas for us or feedback, we're open to it.
Yep. Feedback's a gift.
Before we jump into our episode today, let's do a quick update. This is actually going to be, I believe, is it going to be the last real update? So, Livermore Legends.
Yeah,
We're looking for some legends. And you know what? We're about to find one coming up quick. Saturday, August 29th. We are going to be pulling a legend. And oh my goodness, we have 71 applicants right now.
We got to get 100. We got to get that 100.
I said if we get to 100, there's another gift card coming. So hopefully we get there. But at the Crawdad Republic show at McGrail Vineyards, we're going to be pulling that name and giving away a year's worth of music lessons to a lucky kiddo. We're really excited to be rocking that.
Yeah.
So if you're listening to this now, that means it's Friday at 6:02 a.m. And you got some time. You got a week left, so get it in there. What about the whoops?
Well, we had a few big whoops. This is a new segment we're calling Big Whoops, and it's oops, we forgot to mention that, or our bad. That was a Livermore legend that we remembered. That was how we remembered it.
Surprised you didn't mention that.
Surprised we didn't mention that. So the surprise we didn't mention that I have to mention is Big Apple Pizza.
Oh, so man,
a few people got me on that one. So Elliot's dad. He was a big one. He's like, you forgot that one. So sorry, Elliot's dad.
Touche, Elliot's dad. Big Apple Pizza. I mean, I've had it one time, and it was fantastic. Well, have you had experience?
Oh yeah, it's big. It's good stuff.
Oh, so it was a big miss for you, huh?
I couldn't believe surprised I didn't mention that.
And we're downtown too, right? We're like right in that little
right between
gully.
First and Second.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's the J Block. Boy. Comment below if you know the exact location. Yeah.
Well, Big Apple, sorry, we got love for you. We didn't mean to forget you.
Yeah.
So
that was a couple big whoopsies.
Yeah,
too.
I got some big ones. So that was a pizza episode. Then we fast forward to Livermore Live Music, and boy, oh boy, I missed 2 of the best elite venues in Livermore to see music. One, I can't believe I did because, I mean, we're literally talking about it on Livermore Legends, and that's McGrail Vineyards. If you've not seen a show at McGrail Vineyards, boy, oh boy, and you live in Livermore, what are you doing?
You're missing out.
What are you doing?
We'll see you there the 29th of August.
Come on down the 29th. See a beautiful sunset. You get to see Mount Diablo, Brushy Peak, the whole thing, the whole kit and caboodle. DJ Glitzy B will be out in the mix. I mean, come on down. But, in general, McGrail Vineyards, best wine in town, second to what? Maybe Wente. I don't know.
We'll call it a tie. There's probably a 10-way tie.
We got the Dr. 10-way tie. But we got the Dr. Mark Claren making those grapes, and he's a musician. Somehow we missed him on the episode. Sorry to McGrail. Sorry to Mark. You guys keep rolling. You guys are doing it. And then,
the Bankhead.
How did we miss the Bankhead Theater?
I mean, your guys' Tuesday Tune show was well attended.
Oh, so the Bankhead Theater is a dual venue in that regard, right? We've got this big, beautiful lawn that Livermore does Tuesday Tunes. If you've never seen, I think we still have a couple, maybe 1 or 2 left for the year. During the course of the summer on Tuesday, there's a free concert. Go on down to the Bankhead Theater, bring your chair, let it rip. Great time.
Put those blankets out early.
Exactly, because if you don't,
you're in trouble.
You're going to be in the sun.
You're going to be in the sun, or you might be up by the fountain on the concrete.
And that's not a bad spot, but come on, do better. If you know better. Then the inside of the Bankhead Theater, holy moly. If y'all haven't seen music there, I know that, there's different shows that come through. You got to really watch the thread to see who's popping up. But you can see a killer show there. I've seen some really great shows there.
Dave Coulier, you might have seen.
You might have seen
Dave Coulier.
We've got comedy, we've got theater, we've got live music. I actually saw top 10 nominee for Best Dentist Office Songs, Walking in Memphis, Mark Cohen. I saw him live. We took the whole band. It was great. Seen a couple really good shows there. Saw Nickel Creek played there, or was it Punch Brothers? One of the two. Chris Thiele played on the stage. They've always got sometimes you can just point and click too, you know? Go and experience a show. Great staff, great venue.
Check it out. Yeah, and summer's coming to an end, so those Tuesday tunes are coming to an end. Summer coming to an end means school is starting.
It means only one thing.
School has started.
Yes.
As a matter of fact, we're right here at the end of week 2 of the school year here in Livermore Valley Joint Unified.
So, friends, this episode is called Back to School. We're at Livermore Schools in Livermore, California. We've got some good ones, huh?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, if not the best. Is it the best?
I would say it's probably a top 10 tie for the best
Top
in
10
the
tie
state.
for all the top 10 best schools.
Yeah.
Oh,
easily.
I pulled up something I need to get in here, but I'll get to it when we're rocking. Okay, so let's talk just general back to school. So Jake and I both taught, and we'll get into that, but I think that entire families feel the wave of school starting, and to me, there's no greater feeling. Like the vibes, right before school's about to start, you get all anticipation and just
something
pumped
about
up.
that. Yeah.
Do you still feel that wave? Or talk about that as a kid, there's nothing better.
As a kid, it's way different than now. As a parent, you're just you could see some relief coming. The troops are there ready to help you out and take care of our kids for us, so we could, as working parents, we could get back to a little bit of a normalcy, a little bit of a schedule, if you will.
Yeah, and
vibes are high from that perspective, though.
Yes.
Working parents are excited.
Yes.
Ready to get back in, tap in the school teachers and those professionals at the schoolhouse.
And to speak more on that, there's nothing better than your kid coming home and being like, I love my class. I love my teacher. It's just a big sigh of relief. Oh, man. And guess what? That's going to happen here in Livermore. If you got a kid, we got the school, we got the teachers. It's a guaranteed grand slam.
99.9.
Yeah. For those folks that don't know Livermore, maybe are thinking about moving here and I don't know about the schools. Take it from two teachers right here. We're about to break y'all down.
Schools are great. No matter what school you're going to.
We got it all.
Yeah.
I got some fun surprise you didn't know that's coming up here. But I'll tell you what, a part of the vibe for me when school started, I'm thinking all right, it's time to get a lick on the shell of that, my shell toe Adidas. I'm licking the thumb. I'm getting the smudges ready because I'm ready to hit that concrete with the brand new shoes.
Are we
they're
back
just
then?
Touched up. Yeah.
We back then?
Yeah. Well, we can be back then. I'm just kind of saying I see kids now do it and I love it. When they stomp on the yard and there's fresh new kicks, I'm that excites me.
Don't crease those new Nikes.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's tough. Well, you know what? And it's funny too, because I don't know. Back then, I think a new kicks for me and probably you too were just we're going to Payless Shoe Source. We're getting some $10 something or other.
A little BOGO
Dude,
action, a little buy one, get one.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Then you're at least get you into January. But now these kids are ripping on $150 Nikes and stuff. And these kids just stomp straight into the mud day one.
Remember Payless sitting on that bench, putting your heel to the back of that thing and measuring, right? That was step one. Take your sock off.
And then you'd finally find oh, dude, I found my size 5. Yeah. But then there's always a size 5 and a size 7 in there.
Payless is tough, and then you'd have to try them on and do a little race down the aisle.
You know what? Exactly. And you know what I did it? The Airwalks, bro.
Oh.
Payless was the Airwalk capital.
Oh yeah.
Do you remember those bad boys?
Converse 1 stars too.
Yeah, they did. That was back before they had their own store and all this and that.
Yeah.
But that location had a good run. Over at the
580 Plaza, right?
Yeah, that was over by Target.
Mm-hmm. Target was going on back then.
They used to have it. Yeah, I think it's a little better now. They keep it plain, but you can get your foot fitted in there. But so, okay, we got vibes, we got fits, we got energy. We'll talk about that a little bit. I just kind of wanted to gloss into it.
Okay.
But let's talk before we jump into this stuff. Why don't we tell folks a little bit about our teaching history, sort of?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell us about how you got into the game and the whole mix.
I've been in Livermore Valley Joint Unified School District since 1989 as a kindergartner. So entered the district in 89 as a student through 2002, went away to college, came back 2007 in the teeth of the Great Recession. Right. There weren't many jobs out there, and I wanted a teaching job. They weren't hiring, but what they were hiring were substitute teachers. Oh. So I started out subbing in the district. I subbed for, if I subbed for you, put something in the comments
Comment below.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure your students were well taken care of during my tenure there.
Copious notes.
Yeah, 100%. And then ended up getting hired on full time at Maryland Avenue Elementary, grades 3 through 5.
Roadrunners.
Roadrunners.
There we are.
But they got a little bit of a rebrand.
Oh,
now
Maryland's
I think they're
looking
still,
nice.
Oh,
I
they're coming up.
Was there for training 2 weeks ago, and it is STEAM Academy.
Yes.
Looking nice.
Yeah, so Joe Meunier is holding it down there. But when I came in, Jeff Keller, he was a legend.
JK?
JK, he was a great leader for us. So I was there for 6 years, 6 or 7, and then went over to Christensen Middle School, my former stomping grounds, and taught grades 6, 7, 8 core. So, and then I wrapped up my teaching career there with DBS, Mr. H, Mr. Haberman, who's still holding it down over there.
Still a pillar.
Yeah, so 2019 was my last time full-time in the classroom, and loved every minute of it.
And you taught special education, correct?
Correct. So in elementary, I taught students with moderate to severe disabilities, medically fragile, that kind of thing, language and social skills.
I remember popping in there and playing some guitar.
Yeah, you were getting your credential, and I think you had to get some hours.
Had to get some action.
You changed those kids' lives in there for just that moment. I still remember
some of those kiddos. You know?
Oh man!
Shout out Miguel.
Oh, he loved it. I gave him a ride home. I saw him walking down the street on Charlotte a couple days ago.
Love some Miguel.
Yeah, anyhow. Yeah, so spent about a decade in the school district as a teacher, and now I pass the torch to you, Johnny.
All right, yeah. So my mix was, oh man. So we did the live music episode. I was touring and playing music and stuff, and then at some point I figured, dang, I better try going to college. And so I did, hop around to the fine establishment of Las Positas, which we'll get to. Shout out Las Po. What a great thing to have in our community. Started there, actually DVC, then there, bumped around, ended up getting the teaching credential after Davis. But in Davis, I did this internship for, elementary school out there. And I sat with just basically one kid that spoke zero English. And they're like, all right, man, go for it. Like, no
and you nailed it. I'm sure you did.
I mean, it was so rewarding. It was like, damn, we're going to find a way to make this happen. And I think I just kind of got the itch from there. Ended up getting a credential at East Bay, and I started my teaching career in San Ramon, in the school district San Ramon and Danville. Worked at an elementary school called Quail Run Elementary. Fantastic school district and school. I loved working there. Great employees. Principal Carol Laughlin, I student taught there, and she just was so forward and amazing, being like, hey, you got something, you're here, we'll figure it out. And I just was so inspired to really want to do well. And so started rocking there, then did a coaching job for 5 years. I was 1 foot in the class and 1 foot coaching K through 12. And then here we come, pandemic. I have a child, moved to a new house. Time to make a move. So
what a great pickup by LVJ USD.
The decision.
Let me say, that was
taking my talents. I mean, it was interesting. I kind of cold call into Arroyo Seco. We moved. This guy Jake got us a house over in the Arroyo Seco neighborhood. Thank you. By the way, that's a fun story too. We did stay up all night. We didn't have to. That's for the next episode. At any rate, we move in, and I kind of just cold call up to Arroyo Seco and say, hey, I'm like future PTA. I've got a 1-year-old. Let me know like what's going on. Like if there's anything going on, here's what I do over here. I'd love to volunteer. And then wouldn't you know it, I got a call, and there was a job opportunity to jump into 5th grade, and I snatched it. But then, pandemic. So then I'm teaching 5th grade in my garage.
Oh, wow.
I get out of that year, then I'm in 4th grade, and now here I am. It's been 7 years in Livermore Schools out of Roseco where I went. So stoked to be
Full
here,
circle.
still rocking. Go Livermore.
Yeah. And we're back to school now.
We are back
We're
in.
We're in, not
We're
quite
full
in the full
swing.
swing. Are we full swing?
Well, next week we'll be
We're getting
full
our
swing.
sea legs right
Back
now.
to school night is tomorrow for me.
Yeah.
And you, probably.
Which when you listen to this, it'll be yesterday. So you just had back to school
Hope
night.
you guys had a great back to school night. I know I did. All right, so here's what I got for you. Some surprise you didn't know that. Before we get back into our little... Actually, you know what? Let's do this. Let's kick it off this way. Like, we both had this calling. They call it a calling when you teach, right? Because it's not a job for everybody. It's really not. It's a pretty wild job.
You teach for the outcome, not the income, right?
No, yeah, exactly. And even at that, you got to have something that calls you to do it, right? So for me, I can remember, I'm wondering for you, was there a moment or something that happened, or was there a teacher along the way? Like, what made you even want to be working with students?
Yeah, I would say shout out Mr. Watt, Rick Watt, middle school PE. I saw him just having a great time engaging with the kids. He'd have a nickname for every student. So that honestly was inspiring for me. And then coaches that I had in middle school as well. Charlie Cox, rest in peace. He inspired me. I was also a coach here in the district too. Enter high school, Coach Gunn, Mr. Gunn.
Social studies.
Mr. Perry, yeah. So I would say in high school was definitely inspired to go down that path, right? Just seeing the impact that you can have on these students, and just with a little bit of encouragement and showing them the right way.
For sure.
And hopefully you could have an influence and impact, and down the line they'll come back and visit you and say hello.
Yeah. I mean,
who was your number one teacher who inspired you?
So for me, it was an elementary school thing. I think that's why I ended up wanting to teach elementary school. But I remember being in elementary school and having good teachers, and things were cool. They were fine. I liked school. I wasn't really that good at it, but it was cool. I liked recess and playing and all the stuff that maybe an elementary school boy loves. But in 5th grade, we had a brand new teacher named Miss Brandt. And Rhonda Brandt, I still kind of keep in touch with her online. I don't know. I think she's still in the game. She's on the East Coast somewhere. But, man, she just had a different outlook on the job and was so different from every other teacher that I had. And finally, I kind of got into a place where I saw myself having success. Now, whether I was being successful or not, I'm not so sure. But that doesn't even matter. Like, I saw it. Like, I was like, wow, I feel like 100% me. And I think that for me was like, dang, if you could do that for one other person, right? And just influence one person to just really sort of like believe in themselves, or, whatever you can inspire, like, man, that was it. It was like, I mean, even if I did this job forever and could only, get to one person like that, that's well worth it, right?
Yeah, we like to think you impacted more than just one.
We hope. We can only hope, And I had amazing teachers all throughout middle school and high school as well. But, she was like the one that really kind of, I can trace it back to the origins of getting going. Well, how about this? What's the oldest school in Livermore?
Is it Livermore High School?
It's got to be. Do you know how old?
120.
Ooh, you're close. $135.
Oh, okay.
1891 Livermore High School. You want to guess on number 2? This is also Livermore legend from ChatGPT, so it could be wrong.
I don't know. Hit me.
I've got 1950 Junction Avenue Bulldogs.
I was going to say Junction.
Then Bulldogs. I like that we're like, all right, our first mascot has got to be a cowboy, obviously. Second one, Bulldog.
Oh, you got that dogging, yeah. Actually, my dad went to Junction, I believe, for kindergarten because St. Michael's didn't have a kindergarten class. That could be just Livermore legend.
Well, this is also kind of legendy the way this is written up because I'm like, where are the elementary schools coming in? Like, we just didn't go to school? Maybe not. I don't know. So that's 1950. Junction comes into play. The next one, let me give you a hint. We've got a human. We've got now land representation. We got to take it to the sea.
Do I have a mug with two of these kissing me?
Yes, you do.
It was the East Avenue Dolphins.
That's right. We got the Dolphins coming in at third, 70 years old, 1956. Oh, and then, actually, we have our emergence of the first elementary school, which is,
Maryland Ave.
Maryland Steam Academy, 1957. Then we go Joe Mitchell, and finally, we're so big that we need Granada. And if we zip all the way through here, you know, there's a lot of schools like in between. The newer schools, though, Lawrence, 9 years. That's it.
Well, it used to be Portola Elementary.
Correct.
It used to be Portola. I don't know if that could be a surprise. You didn't know that.
That's a whoops for next time.
Yeah, and also Almond Avenue. That on the list?
Is not on
here.
here.
That was here and gone. And
so
what about the one on Florence? What was that? Was that Mocho?
Mocho. So that's not on the list here.
There's a few.
There's some fallacies here.
Well, that's why you don't believe everything you read on AI, right?
But so Almond was crazy. So I remember being in 4th grade, and they're like, check it out. We got a new school coming. It's going to be Almond. They're like, you guys want to go? And we're like, I mean, what's it all about? Is it cool? And here's the thing. My dad worked at this thing at the lab. They had a deal at Almond Avenue School called High Tech Halloween. I don't know if you ever went to this or saw it. Next
cool.
level. We'll get into details on the Halloween episode if we got one. But dude, all these lab engineers just made a haunted house, and it was freaking next level. It was so cool.
The peeled grapes.
There's like mummies popping out.
Okay.
There's all kinds of
that's
like,
a different level.
Hands like flipping around in the sink and stuff. It was wild. But at any rate, I remember being like, that sounds cool. I want to go to that school because I only knew the haunted house, you know?
Yeah.
Didn't end up going, but I think it was there for a number of years, right?
And I think they do adult education there at night. I think they teach English as a second language.
It's still rocking over there.
Yeah. But Christensen, is that on the list?
It's up in there.
Yeah, so that used to be an elementary school strictly. When I first started there, it was kindergarten through 5th grade. And then as I got into, I believe, 2nd grade or 1st grade, they added 6th grade, then they added 7th and 8th and so on. But I want to say that my class, or maybe one after me, was the last Cougars from the start. So if you were...
The original Cougs?
If you were a Cougar from kindergarten through 8th grade in that yearbook, there was a picture, and you were noted as a Cougar from the start. It was a badge of honor, and
you wear it proud.
Shout out CMS 98, represent it.
Drop the comments below if you're a
you
Cougar.
were a Cougar from the start.
Cougar, they should have something. We can maybe get something going on the rodeo parade. We need the Cougars for the start on the float or something.
Springtown proud,
yeah,
for
Springtown
sure.
proud. I mean, well, let's talk about this. What about some just stories that pop out to you from Livermore schooling, like being a student in Livermore? Like, are there some like favorite moments? I mean, I could probably, I
think the hoedown.
Is there just like, we'll just gloss over one thing that you remember, the hoedown. Tell me more.
I mean, it was a big deal at the end of, I forget what season, I think it was spring. You'd have to like practice all these dances, and then there was a big hoedown.
Is this middle school?
This was elementary. It was
dang.
All elementary school. So you'd dress up in your cowboy garb and get out there and, promenade and do-si-do. And I think that's about the only
Someone that's never been to Livermore before is like, dang, the rodeo
they do a
culture's
hoedown.
live. Yeah. My version of that, I think, was just like the techno Cotton Eye Joe, like at PE.
Oh, yeah. Or Elvira.
Right. My favorite, one of my favorite school memories, just experiences, was science camp. Did you guys rip science camp?
Camp Campbell.
We went Campbell.
Were you Camp Campbell?
They still go.
We should. Yeah, fifth
still
graders.
go.
Fifth graders. Yeah.
That was next level in experience, and our 5th graders still go. In fact, there's another science camp. I think some schools in Livermore do it. Well, some kids go. Well, I don't know that one.
That's 4th graders from Sunset.
Oh, okay.
Sunset, yeah, right here.
Oh, the Surfers.
Yeah, Surfers.
I was going to say, is that the one that's in town?
That's a good question. Hadley's in 4th grade. She goes this year. I better read up on it. Yeah.
Well, you'll find out yesterday at back to school night.
I'll find out at back to school night. Yeah.
Which was yesterday. But what about, I'm thinking of, across from Wente. The name is escaping.
Oh.
I got married there and I can't even think of the name right now.
Camp Arroyo?
Camp Arroyo.
Camp Arroyo.
They have, I think they have kids do camp programs there, like from Livermore.
Yeah. And they hike Cresta Blanca and do a whole thing. Yeah.
I mean, let's go. It sounds like a great time.
Yeah, I think back to school. Are we going to touch on like just getting ready for back to school and how?
I was trying to get there at the beginning, but we're there now. We're there now.
I think we're there.
Ahead.
Yeah, I'm just.
All right. So, what's your fit looking like?
Man, getting ready for back to school in Livermore, elementary versus middle versus high school. It's different levels.
It levels up.
Yeah,
it levels up. You know what I mean?
Elementary school, it was all about the trapper keeper, right? It was about getting those right pencils.
Yep.
Getting the NFL pencils. You get a full pack of all 49ers, which is a move, or you get, the AFC West. Pack. Yeah. If you collect them all, you were
doing good. You had some really buddies on day one.
For sure. Backpack.
Got to get some crayons. Back then, you would bring your own stuff in. Now we kind of like have all the stuff, but back then it'd be like, dude, I need some markers. I need to get crayons. I remember going to Walmart and being like, I got to get some colored pencils. Yeah. I got to get this, and you like bring it all in.
In addition to Walmart, back then Livermore, there was a Kmart.
Oh yeah,
Kmart.
Let's go.
That was a good place to go for those supplies.
Before
place. Walmart. I don't know when Walmart came in, but I definitely remember hitting Kmart hard.
Kmart was
with my mom,
ripping.
and my mom would take us. We'd hit Kmart hard. Let's see.
Get to middle school.
Well, I wanted to hit lunch boxes.
Oh,
right. I mean, I know what you were rocking. If I had to guess.
Well, I don't know. Mine was always like back then. I wasn't big into sports in elementary school. So it was just like probably, I couldn't tell you. It was probably some.
Not Ninja Turtles?
Oh,
you didn't have a Ninja Turtles?
I mean, I must have.
With
I don't
the
recall,
thermos?
But I had to have.
The lunchbox with that metal thermos?
That was life back then.
You had to have that.
Yeah.
You had to have that. So those were kind of the essential supplies, or like the big old eraser.
Oh, yeah. You needed that big dog.
For big mistakes.
We made a lot.
But then clothes. I mean, where'd you go clothes shopping?
I mean,
elementary school.
It was always Mervyn's. That was close to us. We had family ties. My grandfather worked for Mervyn's, so we got the plug at Mervyn's. It was just
what kind of clothes were you picking up there?
No rules.
No rules.
There's no rules on this shirt right here.
No rules. No fear.
No fear. I had no rules and no fear. I don't know why. But yeah, then they had the lead pipes are coming in when the Jinko era comes.
Ooh. We're dipping into middle school here.
Yeah, now we're starting to move
bleeding
that way.
Okay.
Yeah.
So middle school shopping was a little different, right?
Oh, that was the best. You're like, oh, I got to get this fit. I remember when it must have been 8th grade. I think first day of school, I'm like, Mom, I'm going white pants.
Ooh,
she's like,
from
dang.
Anchor Blue?
They might have been.
Were they
might
Beyond
have been
Baggies?
From the Outpost, bro.
Oh, Miller's Outpost.
It could have been Beyond Baggies too. I'm not sure, but I remember going white pants and I had like this Hawaiian shirt, and I remember just spilling chocolate milk all over the white pants. Day one.
Ouch.
You know, tried to come in full flex, and then
Ouch.
Not all dogs are pets. Some are out there to hunt, and I got bit that day.
I'll get you. What kind of fragrance were you putting on first day of school?
Curve.
First day of school, Curve? Were you Curve?
That went from I think that went from middle school throughout high school. Or I think in high school at some point we were rocking this like bod spray because I had this
like Axe, or bod.
They had this one called bod, and it was called Really Ripped Abs, bro.
Did it work? Did it work?
No, man. I still need some, but the spray, it smelled pretty good. And I remember being like, dude, Really Ripped Abs. I think it was like $1.99 or something at CVS.
That's a steal. What about Michael Jordan cologne? I could still smell that right now.
Man, no, I never had it, dude. I was never big on the fragrance. I was kind of just like the guy that got it because somebody's like, "You don't have it?" I'm like, "You better get some." But that was like,
Michael Jordan was one of those, and a Tommy Hilfiger scent.
Oh, that was a big one too. The premiere.
Come on.
I never rocked the Tommy, but that was a big scene at one point there.
Oh yeah, back to
They
school.
had the overalls, right?
Oh man, back to school, elementary. Remember crisscross?
Oh, make you jump.
Did you ever show up on the first day of school wearing?
You did not. You did.
It was short overalls, backwards, with the jersey on backwards. Yeah, we were really cool.
Dang,
we were really
man,
cool.
That's a flex. I did wear that at one point, but it wasn't day one. That's that's like my white pants story.
Yeah,
you're just like,
exactly.
here we are.
Oh man, we were going for it.
Here we
are.
So
cool.
Yeah. Man, yeah, I love those vibes though. What good memories. The fact that I could still remember an outfit from a first day of school is like, that's testimony, right? Like that's fun.
That's special.
Well, our school now, should we jump into our school now?
Let's jump into schools now.
All right. Well, guys, we have such an incredible school district. We got amazing teachers, many friends in the school district. I think we can't go too much further without mentioning, this podcast started because we started a run club and talking about things, and here we are. But we got a lot of teachers running with us on Friday mornings.
Man, we got quite a few Alkafödio teachers. Kendon. Shout out Kendon. He's not in Livermore yet. We got to get him over.
Yeah, we're recruiting. We're
Dublin.
working on a pitch, yeah.
Mr. Avila.
Mr. Avila, shout out to the whole Avila squad.
Oh, yeah. They definitely had an impact on my life.
Got teachers.
Mr. and Mrs.
Yep,
definitely.
And we got the new Mrs. Avila as well right now. We got Avilas for days.
We've got a nice squad of teachers here in Livermore.
Oh.
You know. Who else runs with us? That's a teacher.
Demo, but
Yeah, former teacher.
Great. Thank you for your service.
He did a great job in the district. Now he's holding it down at LERPD.
He's LARPing.
Yeah, but
I'm trying to think, do we have another teacher?
We have, we'll call them, what's the opposite of wags? Like, like wives and girlfriends of. We got a couple husbands of.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
Patrick.
That's right.
Patrick and Riley. Yep. Husbands of.
We do have a strong teacher connection there.
Leif, who ran with us one time. Leif, we need to get you out there again.
Guy with dog
was also a teacher, I'm pretty sure.
We got to get some more teachers out there. We keep telling them, but
because we run early enough, 6:02 departure. We're done by 7.
You're back home. Freshen up, get back before those kiddos show up at 8:30. Yeah. Well, shout out to all them, and you know what? While we're just on the shout out tip, there's just other families. Speaking of the Avila family being incredible, Haberman family.
Ooh,
we got a teacher family right
there. They
there.
are some of the best people I know.
Shout out DBS. Shout out to Mrs. Haberman as well, holding it down at Granada. I got to shout out my school. Every single teacher out of Arroyo Seco is just top notch. We don't make them any better. They're incredible. All the families that go there, you guys already know. I don't even have to say it, but what incredible people, super dedicated. Love all the staff, and not just the teachers. I'm talking the full staff there. Shout out to Skevin. Yeah, holding it down.
Best guy.
So we got it all. We really got an embarrassment of riches. How about you have some favorite folks you used to work with at both schools?
Man, too many to name.
I know,
we'll shout out.
We're getting in trouble.
We'll get in trouble if we don't, but shout out Charmin. Gina Juarez. Yeah.
Big time.
Couple quick shout outs.
Big time.
There. Yeah.
Well,
Dave Hill.
Yeah. Livermore has it all. We really have some great schools. We got great programs. We're still rocking. We have some dual immersion going on. We teach Spanish and English over at Junction right now. You really can get it all. And what's also nice about Livermore is we're pretty flexible in terms of if you live here, you can go over there. I've had some families that had some really good success with that, especially recently. If they've moved houses and moved communities, like moving from one school to another, that's tough. If there's some rigidity and that, hey, my kid used to go to Sunset, we moved over to the Arroyo Seco, but we want to continue over here. Livermore is very chill about
intra-district transfers. Totally. Yeah. So student services, Daryl Avila was doing that. I'm not sure who's holding that down, but they're doing a great job.
They're still holding it down, bro. They're still holding it down. I think.
Oh, Dr. Kelly Bowers. We forgot to.
Oh, man. Yeah. I was going to say, before I made a switch, so I was writing music for friends of mine that have a writing summer camp called Adventures in Writing. Shout out Hans and Jen, Adventures in Writing Summer Camp. And we did like a promotional event at Livermore Schools, and I was able to attend because Livermore started a week earlier than San Ramon. So I came to this, like, the kickoff, right?
Yeah.
And like in San Ramon, we didn't have that. We didn't have a kickoff. And Livermore used to have the kickoff where they get every single teacher and employee in one room and basically share the message of the year. And I thought that was the coolest thing ever.
Energy was electric.
I was so inspired by Kelly when she came up and did the thing. I'm like, dang, man, this is something I want to be a part of. I don't know why I'm not. I remember that distinctly, but shout out KB.
Is this going to bring us to our quick hitters?
I think it is. I think it is.
Am I hitting you or are you hitting me?
We can double hit.
Okay.
We can double hit. And if they go off, to stories, then they go off to stories. So first quick hitter, favorite school lunch.
I'm going to go French bread pizza or I'm going to say turkey and gravy.
Turkey and gravy.
This was like back then.
Okay.
It only hit that lunch menu maybe once a month.
It was like the Thanksgiving special.
When it came, it was you were getting that puppy. You were getting that $1.50 for that lunch. Now lunch is all included.
Yeah, lunch is free in Livermore,
That's
which
awesome.
is top notch. I'll also tell you that French bread pizza is definitely up there. But I have to give a caveat because when I went to school at Arroyo Seco, the PTA did this thing, and I don't even know if it was like Domino's or what, but they're like, look, I know you guys do French bread pizzas, but we're going to do an extra promotion on Fridays. And they just brought in the full pie. And it was like $1 and you'd get a slice.
It's
and
probably
that
Little
was,
Caesars. Maybe
that
it's
was my
Domino's,
favorite thing ever.
Okay.
It was so good. But now, see, here's the thing. Now I'm still in the game, so like I'm still sampling.
You hit the table where the kids put all the food after they're done.
Well, you gotta have some relationships. You make good with the folks. Shout out to the wonderful lunch professionals at Arroyo Seco. Pizza rippers, bro.
Oh,
pizza rippers, dude. It's like a little hot pocket vibe. Man, it changed my life. It really did.
They're ripping.
They're good, and they also have this other lunch that's completely rad. It's like a chicken. It's like a KFC drumstick.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to say chicken and rice. The chicken teriyaki is pretty good.
I haven't tried.
Oh.
But I definitely rock the drumstick because you see all these kids going like this, and you're like, oh.
Got to get me one of those.
Get me in there.
Okay.
All right. Favorite school lunch. We got that. What was your favorite grade, K through 12?
I would say 5th grade was probably mine. And kind of a funny reason. So our teacher, Mrs. Brimley, shout out Mrs. Brimley. I think I saw her a few years ago. Would love to bump into you again if you're listening, Mrs. Brimley, on the very off chance. If Sandy Williams tells you about it, then
text your mom.
But she had a classroom management system that was Snoopy money. So you turn in your homework, you get a Snoopy buck. You did your job, like you were the light monitor, you got $1. If you did,
nice.
so you were doing all these things to earn these Snoopy bucks, and I was doing everybody's job for them. I was doing everybody's job. I was like, all right, if you're class president, you get an extra 100. And I was like, vote for me.
Yeah.
So
they laced you with like a snap bracelet or something.
So each milestone, it was like, if you got $500, you could do this. If you got 1,000, you could do this. You got 15.
Oh.
So it went up to like 2 Gs.
Dang.
And I hit 2 Gs mid-year. And you're not supposed to get there until never, right? So she kept having to invent new things. So shout out Ms. Brimley for that. So the 5th grade, and
do you remember what it was? It was like a pizza party or something?
It was like nobody could wear hats in the whole school, but I could wear It was like, no, you couldn't chew gum, but I was just chopping on some gum.
Hey, take off that hat. It's like, nah, man, I got 2 Gs, Snoopies.
Snoopy bucks.
2 Gs and Snoopies.
But just before school, like pickup basketball games, before school, kickball. Like 5th grade, it was like, that was it.
Yeah, that was life.
It was before, like, you were too cool, to do stuff.
Yeah.
So
6th grade, you get out there like, oh, dang, I'm little. Like, and there's all these big cool kids.
That's
and
true.
You can't play. But 5th grade, you're like, oh, this puppy's going over the green monster.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
However, we were in it wasn't K through 8, but it was a elementary middle. So there was a little bit of crossover. So we weren't the biggest ones on campus, but we were the biggest ones out at recess at that particular time. What about you?
Fifth grade.
Are you fifth grade?
Yeah,
okay.
For sure. I mean, it was the first time you're not feeling like an adult, but you're kind of feeling like more responsible. You know what I mean? Like you got to earn all these things. You just it's starting to click. You're like becoming a human and less of a kid. You know, a young adolescent.
Yeah.
But yeah, I loved fifth grade. Everything about fifth grade. Kickball was life.
What was your recess like? What was the go-to? Soak 'em? Did you do soak 'em?
Fifth graders versus fourth graders in all sports, which we do not promote now. I'd like to be very clear. But at that time, that was it. It was actually more fun as a fourth grader. But yeah, I was a kickball guy, you know, wall ball. I got down on wall ball, play some football.
Yeah.
You know.
Wall ball, did you ever play butts up?
We did.
Oh, man. Is that still going around?
That game is not going on. Yeah, not allowed. There's some other games not allowed to say, but like that were fun too.
Can't do those anymore.
Nope. Yeah. But yeah, we had a good time out there. And I will give a quick plug at Arroyo Seco. We are, I guess, 6 years in, teachers versus fifth graders annual kickball game. A lot of fun. Teachers are undefeated, no big deal. But we're still hoping.
Don't even let them get the glimmer of hope.
We don't even do 3 outs. We let every single child kick. But, you know, we got some.
You get like 12 outs in 1 inning.
We got great teachers at Arroyo Seco, but we've got phenomenal kickball players as teachers at Arroyo Seco.
There's a correlation between your ability to command a classroom.
It's a prerequisite at Arroyo Seco when you apply. We do ask a question on it. We're not allowed to, but we do say, what's your kickball experience, you know? And it helps. I'm just going to say it.
Yeah.
All right, next quick hitter. Here we go. Best elementary moment. Or just an elementary moment. Quick, what comes to mind?
It's kind of embarrassing, we'll say.
I got one of those too.
Okay, then we'll share it. We'll trade war stories there. Fifth grade talent show.
Ooh.
So Doug, our producer, the man is very talented, right? I think he did a karate exhibition where he kicked up and chopped down a board and did a spin.
Is this
Ryu
real?
kick. That's real. Yeah, that's real. But he could have done a bunch of different things.
A man of many talents.
The man could have done whatever, but he chose to show his talent there. And so my talent that me and Glenn, my classmate in Miss Bradley's class, for our talent, we lip sync to Da Brat's So Funked.
Is this on video?
I hope not. I hope it's not on video, but I will tell you that I got my hair braided for the thing. And I did Jermaine Dupri's parts, and Glenn did Da Brat's. And let's just say there was so much talent.
There wasn't a dry eye in the room, huh? Just a moment.
I pray to God nobody has that on tape. But
man, we got to relive that. We got to relive that moment.
Can you match that? Please.
Not even close.
Oh, no.
I just remember, like, I was a little kind of instigator kid back in the day, and I had like a best buddy. I remember in like 4th grade. Or like he was just a best buddy from elementary school at a really young age, a really dope roper.
Yeah, I remember.
And I don't know, I upset him, made him mad, and I have double story for you. And then I remember just like the recess bell ringing and it's time to go in, but I'd upset him to the point where I was just tied to the pole, bro. I was just out there, and I had to get somebody to let me back in the class.
It was like a Christmas story with the tongue.
It was kind of like I kind of deserved it. The other one was best bud Brandon. Met him a little earlier, but it was in my 3rd grade class, and I don't remember the reason for this, but I was messing with him, like throwing pencils across the room at him or something like that. And my teacher, Miss Kim, was like, "You two need to go outside and work out your differences." And I just remember going outside, and so I turned around, I'm like, "So," and he just went boom, like right in the stomach. I was like, "Oh," and I remember being like, "You want to be my best friend?" And like that's probably not how the story went down, but we were friends forever after that.
That's the Livermore legend.
Yeah, that's a legend. Yeah, so that was a fun
pretty
moment.
good.
All right, middle school.
Oh, middle school moment.
Just any middle school moment.
It's probably those LARPD dances.
Top.
Or the 8th grade trip to Washington, D.C.
Whoa.
That I did not go on, but I fundraised. I sold some candy bars and didn't quite sell enough to make it to the trip.
2 G's of Snoopy bucks?
No, those did not transfer. They didn't take the Snoopy bucks for that.
Dang, that's crazy.
They did.
We did
I don't
not
know if they do it now, but
we did not
get a trip.
Not get a trip like that. But mine was a trip in, I guess it was 8th grade. I was in the marching band, and we went down to Disneyland, and that was legit, bro. That was the first time I remember having McDonald's breakfast. Cause we were
what'd you get?
Oh, dude, it was just like the sausage McMuffin, but I was like, what is this, dude? I never knew.
You were deprived as a child.
I guess so. They gave us these like McDonald's dollars, like
Snoopy
bucks. Yeah, and I just like laced them down, and then we went and did the darn thing, you know? High school moment.
Ooh, probably just football in general, or like sports, football and golf. So football, kind of just being with the guys, and you know you're getting banged up and you're beat up out there, and you know at the end of the day you guys did it all together, right? And then golf, it was kind of it wasn't as physical as football, but 6 guys, kind of a smaller group, but we'd play some tournaments on Mondays, and they were all-day tournaments.
Dang.
You didn't have to go to school.
That's dope.
That's what I really appreciate that about golf. But then going to In-N-Out Burger with Coach Gunner.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And shout out Jared.
Yeah.
We can't do last names, but Jared was a player. And Dickie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. What about you? High school?
For me,
Battle of the Bands?
It had to be just normal like you. Yeah. Like that was a cool thing. Somehow we didn't have to go to school a lot of the time to play in the quad at Granada or Amador or something. But yeah, that was a special time, you know, being in like, I don't know what we were, sophomores, and then like getting played on Live 105. That was pretty cool. Like that felt like a movie. So loved that. Well, hey,
Livermore Schools.
Livermore Schools, we're all the way live. Have your dreams come true at a Livermore school near you, you know?
Yeah, come on down.
Making moments. Thank you to all the teachers out there that continue to inspire our kids, making this community go round. We really appreciate you and all the hard work that you put in. And one love. Look out for a JFT promotion coming soon.
Yep. Thanks, y'all, for listening. We'll catch you next time.
Thank you for listening to Alkafödio,
a Livermore podcast,
brought to you by the JFT,
where we're community-driven, service-focused.
Recorded live at Advanced Creative from Livermore, California.
Give us a follow wherever you get your podcasts.